And here we are at Wings Over Byway at Camino Seco. I'm Andy Morales, All Sports Tucson. My daughter Maggie Morales running the camera. So we're here with a couple of Siena running back players, junior running back Gabe Levy, senior defensive end Damaggio Strevay. So we'll start with you then, since you're the senior. So tell me, looking over the stats and talking to Coach, there's really not one person's team. This is actually a team, which is every coach's dream. So tell me about that aspect of this team doing so well.
I believe it's mostly because of how we work together. Through the 4 years I've been at Siena, actually, this is probably the closest I've been with my teammates. So being able to work with them at such a close level, I think, has really brought us to where we are now. We play better because we know each other and we can trust each other in every aspect of the game.
And then you're on two teams. Are you a multi-sport athlete also, or no? So you're also wrestling, which is doing really well, and football. So this team aspect, can you touch on that a little bit?
This year is like the closest I've been with my teammates. In wrestling, I don't get as close with my teammates, but football we get close.
What's your weight class in wrestling?
Last year I wrestled 160, but this year I don't know what I'm gonna wrestle right now. I'm thinking about cutting, but I don't know.
And then what coach needs at which weight class and stuff like that. So, and that's always a good time. You should talk to your teammates about coming and watching that. That's in Prescott. That's a fun week, a couple days. So you guys have a big game. I don't want to give away any game plans, but they also have a big athlete. Giovanni Borbone, and he plays all over the field. And obviously you guys have to worry about him, but more about your team. What's your outlook, and how are you guys approaching this game?
We're just looking to play our game. Our brand of football is run it down your throat and play extremely good defense. Past few games, our defense has allowed 4 first downs and less than 50 yards of rushing in total. So I feel like if we just play our brand of football, we'll be pretty well off for this game.
You come from a long line of great running backs at Siena, so tell me, obviously when you're running back, it's also a team effort because you have the line and the defense has to give you the ball back. So tell me about what you're hoping to accomplish in this game.
I'm just hoping to do my best and lead us to victory tomorrow. Hopefully we all do good and nobody gets hurt.
It's always good. I remember do you guys know Daniel Gonzalez? I was at a game where I think that was before the coach was coaching. I think the other coach was coaching, where he almost broke the linebacker's neck as a running back. And that was those two brothers were very hard hitters. So tell me, who's the hard hitter on your team now?
It was Isaiah before he got hurt.
Hurt feelings.
But our team, we have a lot of hard hitters. I don't think there's really one person you can single out. Obviously Gabe, the hardest hitter on offense to me. Schlegel on the offensive line and defensive line can definitely pot through some people. And Dylan Silva and Sebastian Felix are actually 2 very hard hitters on the defensive side of the ball.
And tell me, who in that huddle in offense, who takes control in that huddle?
I think all the linemen take control, and also the quarterback just take control, making sure everyone's calm and no one's arguing.
Not saying I ever did this, but I'm not saying I ever did do this. Did you ever go to the wrong huddle?
No.
Again, I'm not saying I ever did that. So when you're in a game, tell me what your emotions are on the game day, and walk me through that whole thing.
Just a lot of excitement. Everybody gets very serious before the game. We try to do what we feel like is best each as an individual before pregame. Some of us put on our headphones. Some people actually play from the boombox music that we all enjoy. And just we try to keep the energy up so that no one's really feeling like they're left out or anything. We're trying to make sure everyone is keeping the same energy level right before game.
Yeah, if people haven't been to Cienega Field, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty packed. It's so packed there are kids behind the bleachers. You guys don't know all this. Having a good time. They're not even watching the game. And the train comes by a million times. But it's a really great atmosphere. You guys have a artificial turf. And it starts with that your scrimmage game, the Navy Copper game, and I've been to that, and that's exciting. So tell me about the atmosphere at your games.
The atmosphere is like very excited, happy, because we have a winning program. So everyone is like shows up excited about watching us play and watching us win.
Okay, so well, good luck this weekend, this Friday. You still have ways to go. Take it week by week. You know, you have Ironwood Ridge. I think you guys probably want some revenge there, but you know, you have to go week by week. And I know a lot of people give you a hard time. You had some very tough games in the beginning. But a lot of teams had tough games against those guys. So you guys are doing a great job, and nice to meet you. And good luck, guys. And my name is Andy Morales with Gabe and Maggio. They want to get some wings because there's some big guys over there eating their wings. We're Wings Over Broadway. Thank you.